Hey, look, we have a whole bus full of floor now.
Whole bus full of floor now. Yes. We got a bus full of wood. We have the floor on the bus done. We cleaned it out. We're going to lay out our floor plan today so we can walk it out and see what works, what doesn't work, if we still like the original plan we came up with, and to let the kids come out and kind of walk in their space, like their bunks, and see if it's space that'll work for them. So that's what we're going to do today.
So what you'll need for this step is a tape measure and some tape. That's it.
If that's how you want to do it.
If you want to do it that way. I was just
Some people use like cardboard boxes.
Yeah.
And like put like physical things
Objects,
up to
yeah.
see.
Anyways, I was just being sarcastic.
Yeah, we're not going to do that because we don't have a lot of cardboard. Also, there's 5 of us and a dog. We're going to be all over each other no matter what, and on top of each other, right? That sounded sexier than I meant it to be.
That's going to get cut out. Cut
it out. Yes. 80s, 90s babies.
All right.
Help me out. All right.
We were a mess for 2 minutes.
Yep.
4 minutes and 50 seconds. Now, how do you stop this thing?
I wanted to show you kind of what our SketchUp of the floor plan looked like on graph paper, because that might give you a better visual as we're walking through and kind of explaining what everything is. So here's our floor plan. Our bus is 42 feet. I'll mess up what the exact livable dimensions are. I'll put it in the details below. This is the front of the bus. And immediately behind the driver's seat, we have these tabletops and storage spaces. We'll explain it more when we walk through. But then we have our kitchen. It directly goes into our kitchen, where we have our pantry, fridge stuff. I mean, you can see how stuff's marked out. So we have kind of travel space, but also space where the kids can do homeschool stuff. Kitchen, kind of eating space. This is kind of living space area, but also Shane and my bedroom. And then we have the kids' bunk area and the bathrooms. So there's storage built in everywhere we possibly can. And this is, our best idea of how we want to do things. And we'll see how things play out. Obviously, this is very subject to change because who knows how things go. And over here, those are my attempts at drawing our hammocks in. So yeah, we'll walk you through and you can kind of see what we're going for, and it'll be funny to look back and see where we actually end up.
So we'd like some input on what you guys like or don't like about it, or any suggestions that we might not have thought about. So here goes. So in the front right here, over these 2 wheel wells, we're gonna box those out. We're gonna get 4 car transit type van seats to anchor in there. So when we're driving, the kids are able to sit safely in their car seats. It'll also double as they'll have tabletops, so it also doubles like workspace for homeschooling, art, some crafts, all that sort of stuff. It also gives us just extra spots to sit and eat if we want. Then right behind this first set of seats, we have our refrigerator. Then we're gonna have a stove right here. Adjacent to that, we're gonna have a pull-out pantry in this square. It'll probably go all the way up to the ceiling, so we can have a nice big pantry. It's about 2 feet deep, so hopefully that'll be enough for us. Then we come into a long island section, or not island, a long stretch of cabinets for our counter space, our sink. Will be here, again, storage above and below. We're gonna try really hard not to block any windows when we're building storage for stuff though. Then at this end, we're gonna have a chest freezer And I thought of the idea of being able to have it slide under the counter, so then you can pull it out. It can have wood board on top for like a cutting board, like a butcher block. So then that'll slide out, so it can kind of give you extra prep space for cooking, and then slide it back in when not in use.
And space to eat right there for
and
with
we'll
the kids.
also work for additional eating space for us, because we're not going to have a traditional table in that sense.
Yeah, and so we are not having a fridge freezer combination that is traditional, right? We're gonna have just that first square or rectangle, whatever he showed you up front, is just a refrigerator. It is not a refrigerator freezer combo, and then the chest freezer will be our freezer. We are a family of 5. We do a lot of food prep, so make our own spaghetti sauce and broth and stuff like that, and so the regular space just wasn't going to be enough.
So in this empty spot, we're going to have to work in a wood burning stove, and then just maybe a small counter space or something along the lines for maybe a little extra storage or something like that. We'll come into another in-table type situation for books, set drinks, just kind of a lamp, whatever, that sort of thing. Then we're going to have a nice long couch here for us. Like I said, it's going to be with the family of 5, we're going to try to keep it simple, give us as much room as possible. So we're going to do one couch, but we'll also we have hammocks. We'll also hang 2 hammocks about right here as well. So that'll give us some extra seating. This dashed line right here is for when we pull that out. That will be our bed for Andrew and I to sleep in. So it'll double as the couch and pull out bed. After our couch, we're gonna have this square, which will be the children's closets, dresser, that sort of thing. So we'll do pull-out drawers on this side, and then this will just be a long, tall, vertical closet for them for hanging up their clothes. Then we're gonna have 2 bunks here. The first bunk will sit probably on here, and then come across underneath will be pull-out drawers for toys. The second bunk will probably be at the height of the windows right here. And we'll have a solid wall on this side, and it'll be kind of open on this side so the kids can kind of converse and play and tell secrets, that sort of fun thing. We have the toilet is going to be in this section. It will actually be mounted on top of the wheel well, because we're going to do the composting toilet here. And then in this back square, we'll have either a soaking tub, or we'll just do a shower pan setup. We are leaning more towards the soaking tub, but if we can't find one to fit that dimension, a circular or octagon type one to fit that dimension, then we'll do a shower pan. And then finally, coming back here, we'll have a little ladder set up here for our son, and this will be his bed back here in this back bunk area. If you guys have any comments, we'd like to hear from you. Any critiques, maybe some things we haven't thought about. We do have plans for our solar setups, where our charge controller and inverter, we know where that's going to go. Same with the water heater. That's all stuff that we have ideas on where it's going to go, but as the build progresses, we might have to tweak a couple things. But we didn't put it out here in this rough layout right now. So.
Come check out your bus. Can we explain it to you?
Into the freezer.
Oh man, wasn't that cold?
It's pretty, Mommy.
It's pretty, baby. Thank you. It's amazing, Mommy.
What is this dotted line up?
Well, let's show you.
How about we'll explain it all?
Your
That's
next
Preston's
here.
bunk up there.
We can make this padded right here, so you can put something up there, so you can lean
Actually,
books.
I know what I want.
Like I said, up top, and then you can lean up and read books if you want, and then your pillow can go there, and you can.
This is where Big Bob is gonna sleep.
Stevie, do you know what your bed's gonna be? Yes.
Yes, you're so right.
So Ellis's bed is gonna start here and come across. It'll come across and it'll stop right here at this line.
Well,
Okay.
we say it's going to be on your bottom since he is younger.
Yes. So
Yes.
Ellis,
And here's the toilet.
yep. The toilet will
Be up on the wheel well.
And it'll say, I got to take a poop, but I can look out the window. Right? This
BB, come here.
is going to be a closet for you guys.
What about here? What's this?
Hey guys, I just wanted to take a minute to say thanks for watching. Thanks for all your support. All the likes, comments, and shares are huge for us. They make a big difference in our audience on YouTube, and that helps with one of our ultimate goals of being able to travel on our bus and kind of start our farm. The more viewers we get, the more subscribers, likes, etc., the sooner we can get monetized on YouTube. And you know, the build process is a lot more expensive than the demo process. Obviously, building stuff costs more than just tearing shit down. Recently started a Patreon where you can subscribe to different levels of membership to get kind of behind the scenes footage, bloopers, more details on our unschooling and day-to-day life. And like I said, there's 3 membership options. So things like that really help support us. And if you're not really into the monthly subscription thing, there's also Ko-Fi, where you can just, you know, send a few bucks here and there to say like, hey, we're cheering you on, or go buy a 6-pack on us or something, you know. It's been cool to see that when we ask for help, people help. Obviously, you know, everybody has a lot going on right now, but if you feel compelled to do so, any bit of help is wonderful. If you have stuff lying around that you want to contribute to the cause, it'd be awesome. But yeah, it's anything's appreciated. If you aren't able to do something like that, even just liking the videos, commenting, sharing, things like that make a world of difference for us. So as always, thank you guys so much for your support. All of the details for the Patreon subscription and the Ko-Fi donations in the description below. So if you have any questions, we're always here to help. We want to be a resource for people to help them, you know, pursue the same things or something similar, right? Not everybody's gonna wanna live on a bus, but maybe we can help you figure out how to homeschool or unschool your kids, how to get away from that job that you hate, things like that. But yeah, if you have any questions, reach out, leave a comment below. And as always, thanks for watching, guys.
Hi, hello. How do you do? What does Truman say? In case I don't see ya, good afternoon, good evening, and good night.
That's when he leaves.
He says it always. He says good morning.
Oh yeah.
And in case I don't see ya,
Good
good afternoon, good evening, and good night.